Check 1, 2, AJ Koenig.
Okay, cool, we got you there.
Sweet rear entry. Alright, my name is AJ Koenig and I just rode the K2 Worldwide Weapon.
Yo, this song is about the relationship between me and my, this song is about how much I love my, Hey yo, this is a shout out to the hair on my face. I wanna let it grow until it's long enough to break. To all my people who just hate this shade, now everybody throw your damn razors away. I say this is a shout out to the hair on my face. I wanna let it grow until it's long enough to break. To all my people who just hate this shade, now everybody throw your damn razors away. Check it. I never was a fan of shaving, and it took a long time for my hair to cover my face, man.
First off, if I were to go into any fight, be it knife or gun, machete, I just bring this. This thing kills it wherever you go.
Yeah, my cheeks and my mustache never connect.
Got the K2 Jib Rocker. Rocker starts at the lines, little bit, not too not too much of a rocker like you would see on the drag rider, but it is fabulous. You have a lot of pop.
I mainly took it just through the park, hit some booters, hit a lot of boxes with it. This board's super maneuverable. It slips off its edge just well enough to give you enough maneuverability that you kind of like, you know, so you can move around a little bit better. If you're setting up to spin like 270 and do some kind of a press, it does that real well.
First thing I noticed when I hopped on is how flexy it is, but at the same time, it snaps back at you. It seems to me like it was very flexy towards the tip and a little stiffer towards your feet, so you do get that snap. The edge to edge was above average. It wasn't super fast. And the turning, skidded turns are extremely nice on this board. Carve turns are just as good, except for at very high speeds. You can do short radius, medium radius, long radius, very easy.
When you want it to turn, it easily slides out to, prep up for rails or, all the above.
Stiffness, it's a soft flex. It's very forgiving on jumps that I thought that I was just gonna completely eat it on. This board saved it, came out ahead.
My favorite thing about this board was how it felt on rails and on jumps. Like it was really nice on rails because, like I said, it is super snappy off the lip for nollies and ollies. And then on the rail, it was nice and soft, zero catch on the kinks and stuff like that. It was a really, really, really fun board.
If you're a big jumper, you like to go on the park and hit all the big jumps, I probably wouldn't recommend this board to you if so, but jib tricks, rails, boxes, super fun, lightweight.
I didn't take it too much in the backcountry or through powder or anything, but I feel like this is just like a perfect board for somebody who likes to ride the park, like to spin, like to press, stuff like that.
I'd recommend this board to pretty much everybody. If you're an expert, you're going to want to take this, specifically on your rails and on some of your jumps, maybe not the bigger jumps. And then beginners, you're going to be able to take this everywhere on small jumps, small rails, boxes. It's going to feel great. It's super easy to turn. I had no problem with catchiness. The flat camber for beginners really helps out because you don't have to initiate your turns as much. The whole contact points are just down all the time. It's super easy to turn, so I would recommend this board to everybody, but especially park riders.
I would say that this would be your park rider's dream. This would be awesome in slope style, any sort of booters, rails, boxes, bonks.
I gave this board a shred cred of 92, which is a pretty good rating. It handled real well in the park, but it just seems like it might have been lacking something. It's just good enough for the park and could be a little better, but this is great. Like if you like to tear the park up and ride the park a lot, this is a great board for you.
For my shred cred, I gave the Worldwide Weapon, a 96 out of 100. This was an excellent board, well thought out.
Shred cred on this board, 92. It kind of varies though, depending on if you're in the park all day. Definitely more in the higher shred cred.
I gave it a 97. I think it really outperformed everything I thought I was going to do. It was a little similar to the Fast Plant, except for I think it turns better, and it was a little flexier at the tip and tail, but you know, just as snappy and just really playful. I love this board.